Marvel TV seems to be becoming extremely interesting, with Luke Cage releasing at the end of this month and a recent announcement that Marvel is interested in creating a new Warriors series featuring Squirrel Girl. As a Marvel fan, I'm enthusiastically anticipating these series. There's still a number of comic series that I wish will one day receive a TV adaptation. Squirrel Girl should be appearing in the new Warriors TV series, which I am so excited to see her in. Squirrel Girl is one of my favourite superheroes, and I believe she deserves her own series focusing specifically on her. Her recent line of comics have been entertaining and one of the best examples of media that can be loved by both adults and younger audiences. As I mentioned in my comic book movie wish list, Squirrel Girl is a perfect opportunity to tie the Marvel movies and TV shows together. She knows Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, connecting her to the Netflix series, and would flawlessly fit in with Infinity War or its sequel due to her comic history with Thanos. Moon Knight is a great, interesting character who would definitely stand out in the MCU. Having a more mature theme and some similarities to Daredevil, he would fit in perfectly as one of the Marvel Netflix series. His powers include enhanced strength, endurance and reflexes which awaken at night. He uses these powers to become a vigilante, making him somewhat similar to Daredevil, but Moon Knight has dissociative identity disorder, which makes him one of Marvel's most unique and compelling heroes. Howard the Duck is another character I mentioned in my video about comics I wanted to see as movies, but since uploading that video, I started thinking that Howard could work as a TV series. If you've seen his 1986 movie, please just forget about it. The comics are nothing like that. The comic stories are hilarious. Howard was pulled from his world to Earth, where he attempted to blend in by becoming a private eye as well as fighting alongside superheroes. Howard would definitely work as a more comedic version of Jessica Jones, which is why I feel he could work as a TV series. He's an enjoyable character with amusing comics that I wish more people would give a chance. No, not Disney's Big Hero 6. I want a real Big Hero 6 adaptation. Disney's Big Hero 6 is one of the least faithful adaptations I've ever seen. In the comics, Big Hero 6 is a team made as a Japanese equivalent to the Avengers and X-Men. Obviously this means the characters are Japanese, but the differences don't stop there. Honey Lemon is a flirty genius who uses martial arts. Compare that to her film counterpart and the differences are obvious. Gogo Tamago is a criminal who joined the team to get let off her jail sentence. Hero was hesitant to join, but joined to fight against the Everwraith, an embodiment of the victims of the Hiroshima and Nagasaki attacks. Hero created Baymax as a bodyguard programmed with his dead father's emotions. Baymax can transform between a robot and a dragon monster. Comparing that to a balloon nurse, I think I know which one I prefer. There's also Sunfire and Silver Samurai, but Fox owns those characters. Later team members include Wasabi no Ginger, a chef swordsman, and Fred, who can transform into a Godzilla-like giant lizard and project a dinosaur. Whilst I'll admit Big Hero 6 wasn't a bad film, I would much prefer to see this version of it. Captain Britain might sound like a cheap British version of Captain America, but he's a completely different character. In my opinion, he's actually more interesting than Captain America. Captain Britain got his enhanced strength and reflexes from an amulet given to him by Merlin. He uses a fighting staff which was later replaced by a Star Scepter, a magic staff weapon full of gadgets that also allows him to fly, but only for up to 15 minutes. Captain Britain has fought against brilliant villains including the Manipulator, Dr. Claw, Vixen, and Mastermind. There's so many different ways Marvel could make a Captain Britain series, and I'd love to see any of them. I'd just also like to say at the end of the video, I'd love a Gwenpool TV series or movie, but the movie and TV rights behind that character might be complicated. He uses these powers to become a vigilante, making him somewhat similar to Daredevil, but Moon Knight has dissociative... I can't do it. Why are there so many syllables in that word? Dissociative. Right, I'm gonna call Kieran and see if he can say this word.
Hello?
Hello. I'm recording, I'm gonna put this at the end of the video, right?
because
Okay.
I've been trying to say this. I can't say it, so I want to see if you can say it.
What is it?
I'm gonna put it in because obviously I can't say it to you. Oh, okay. This.
Uh, uh, dis Disprotective identity disorder.
I
I
can't.
can't.
I can't say the first word either.
Dissociative.
It's
Dis
disassociative, but I can't say it all at once.
Dissociative. No. Oh my god.
Can't say. It's part of like a
Dis
long sentence as well, so that makes it even worse.